quick trip to Target. A quick trip to Target. Monica Sullivan.
I am so glad to be here. I wasn't sure I was going to make it. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, at the break I decided to make a quick trip to the Target Greatland right down the street. I needed to pick up a few items, and I thought the change of scenery would be good for me before the contest. I only needed 3 items, and I thought they'd be in the same general area. That's why I thought I'd have plenty of time. But boy, was I wrong. I started my journey into Target, and I eventually wound up at the toothpaste section. And you know what? It is a whole section. I thought toothpaste might just take up one shelf. It used to be simple with toothpaste. You just had to know, do you want fluoride in the toothpaste or not? But not any longer. Now there's whitening, extra whitening, extreme clean, triple action, enamel protection. They even have toothpaste with added ingredients like baking soda, mouthwash, or peroxide. I started looking at all the different combinations of ingredients and sizes, and it kind of made my head spin a little bit, but I was in a hurry, so I selected a toothpaste, put it in my basket, and I headed for the next section of the store, and that was shampoo. But you know what? Shampoo is not a section at Target. There's an entire aisle of shampoo at Target. Again, it used to be simple. You just had to know, do you have normal hair, oily hair, or dry hair? Things have changed. Did you know that now they have shampoo just for men? I ruled that one out pretty quickly. Then I had to decide, did I want shampoo with built-in conditioner? Well, this seemed like a time saver, so that seemed like a good idea. Then it got more complicated. And I soon realized with shampoo, you have to know what state is your hair in, and what state do you want it to be in. For the current state of your hair, they have shampoo for color-treated hair, curly hair, long hair, frizzy hair. They even have special shampoo for bedhead. That got me thinking, what about shampoo for bad hair day hair? Or hat hair? That could be coming soon. Once you figure out the current state of your hair, then how do you want your hair to be? Do you want your roots awakened? Do you want extra body? Do you want sleek or silky hair? They even have scented shampoos with scents like lavender, coconut, strawberry. It was at this point in my Target journey that I realized I was a little bit hungry. I didn't have time though to head over to the food court, so I made my selection of shampoo, put it in the basket, and headed toward the third area of the store, which was moisturizer. But it wasn't a section, it wasn't an aisle. There are multiple aisles at Target of moisturizer. And do you know why this is? It's because nowadays every body part has its own kind of moisturizer. There's moisturizer for your feet, for your hands, for your neck, for your face, even special moisturizer for around your eyes. What happened to the good old days when you could just buy the big bottle of Vaseline Intensive Care and that took care of it all? Well, I knew I needed face, but I started looking and I realized there's daytime face moisturizer and there's nighttime. Well, I needed both. This was going to take longer than I thought. I started looking at the daytime moisturizer and I saw that you can get it with sunscreen built in. Now this seemed like a good idea to me because I have fair skin, but then I started noticing they had SPF 15, 30, 45, or 60. And once you figured that out, I had to know, did I want bronzer in it? Did I have sensitive skin? You can even get it with fragrance. That made me a little nervous because I didn't want to attract bees. This was just getting too complicated. I thought I'd start with the nighttime because that would be easier. But it wasn't. I started looking at that nighttime moisturizer. There's anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, rejuvenating, regenerating, lifting, firming. You can even get it with vitamins in it. And of course, you have to decide which vitamins do you want. I started looking at all the different sizes and dispensers and combinations. I knew I was running out of time, so I just grabbed one of each and put it in my basket. Then I realized I needed to make an unplanned stop at Target. After making all these decisions and reading all the fine print on the packages, I had a splitting headache. I knew I needed some pain reliever. So I headed to the pain reliever aisle, and yes, it was an entire aisle. And then I saw they have aspirin, and they have alternatives like Tylenol. Well, I'm traditional, so I thought I'd stick with the aspirin. Then I saw store brands, and I saw name brands. Well, you know how the economy is these days. I thought the store brands would be the better bargain. Then, how did I want it? Capsules, caplets, gel caps, liquid gels? And did I want AM or PM? I looked at my watch, it was afternoon, so that was definitely PM, right? And I had another choice to make. Regular strength, extra strength, or maximum strength. By this point, fellow Toastmasters, I knew I needed the maximum strength. And finally, how many pills did I want in the bottle? 60, 100, or 200? I could not take it any longer. I just grabbed the biggest bottle of maximum strength aspirin I could, put it in the basket, and headed toward the front of the store to pay for my purchases so I could get back here on time. Fellow Toastmasters, if you ever have to make a trip to Target or the drugstore just to pick up a few items, allow yourself plenty of time. Because all these choices we have today have not made our shopping experience any easier or any quicker. Alternatively, I'm thinking I may just start doing all my shopping at a warehouse store like Sam's Club or Costco. Because when you go to those stores, the only choice you have to make is, do you want the jumbo size or do you want the lifetime supply? Mr. Tusk.